Hey guys, this is part 3 of my story Torn Apart. I hope you enjoy it. Disclaimer: the characters and pictures do not belong to me. All rights belong to their rightful owners. I don't see the characters the way I portray them in my story. As a reminder, my first language is not English. My English is not the best. This story contains a lot of angst. It will also have +16 scenes in later parts. I advise not to read this story if you are under 16 or not comfortable with these topics. Warning: mention of suicide attempt, depression, and violence. Osamu woke up hearing doors opening and closing. But he thought nothing until it was completely quiet and he heard the car door outside and it sounded like crying. He got up and looked out his window, which was already open. He saw Atsumu hugging his friends while crying. Osamu did not immediately understand what was going on, until he has connected the dots. Atsumu has taken all his school supplies home. The strange car in front of the house that was filled with moving boxes and bags. Akage's words came back to him. You'll find out soon enough. Kita's words also came back to his mind. Osamu, I can promise you that you will regret your behavior and everything you did to Tsu. He ran to Atsumu's room and threw the door open to see an almost empty room. Only his furniture, a few books, a few clothes and a few childhood memories were left. Osamu ran outside and only saw his brother waving to his friends out of the car window. Akage and Kita hugged while they cried and comforted each other. Osamu ran onto the street and watched his brother disappear into the distance. He got down on his knees and began to cry. Osamu, get off the street before a car comes. Osamu got up and went to Kita and Akage, who were still holding each other in their arms. Where are they going without me? As if you care. Of course I care where my parents and my brother go without me in middle of the night without saying anything. You may be interested in what your parents are doing, but you are definitely not interested in what your brother is doing. Don't worry, they will come back again. Akage, that's enough. I think Osamu is beginning to understand what his actions have done. Please tell me where my brother is going. We don't have the right to tell you that. Your parents will tell you everything when they come back. Come on, Akage. Let's go. The two passed Osamu. Osamu turned and called after them. And when are they coming back? We do not know. Osamu went back into the house and there he found a note on the table. The note said, "We are not home for the weekend. We have food for you in the fridge. You can invite Suna until we get back. If you still need some ingredients, I left you some money in the envelope. We'll be back on Sunday evening. We have to talk to you when we get back, so please be home in the evening." Osamu called his mother on the phone. "Mom, where have you gone so early without telling me anything? And why is Tsumu's room practically empty? Why are you not coming back until Sunday evening? We'll explain everything to you when we're back home. Why didn't you tell me that you were going out for the weekend? Atsumu didn't want you to know. Osamu, he needs time to himself. Please give him the time. Can I speak to him for a moment and then I am promised to leave him alone." Atsumu, you want to speak to Osamu when he then leaves you alone. Osamu heard Atsumu answer but couldn't understand what he was saying. "I'm sorry honey, but he doesn't want to talk to you right now. Give him a few days so that he can organize his thoughts and feelings." "Fine. See you on Sunday." Osamu hung up and opened the private chat with Atsumu. Private chat between Atsumu and Samu. Atsumu, what's wrong? Why did you leave so early? Atsumu, please tell me what's going on. Please talk to me. I'm sorry, Atsumu. Please come back. I don't want to lose you. Please answer me. Please. I'm worried, please say something. I can see you reading my messages. Please, Atsumu, come back. I need you. You cannot reply to Atsu anymore. Osamu threw his phone on the couch and screamed. Fuck. Osamu picked up his phone and opened a GC. He hoped that he might get an answer there. Inarizaki GC, Atsumu, please reply. I know I'm a shitty brother, but please come back. Atsumu, please. Please, we can talk about it. Atsumu, please. I know I fucked up. Please, Atsumu, I don't want to lose you. I know I've treated you terribly for the past half year. Please, I beg you, come back. If not for me, then please for your friends. Or for your team. We need you. Suna is online. What the fuck, Samu, why are you texting at fucking 5 a.m.? Go to sleep. Shut up, Suna. I must talk to Atsumu. Then do it in the private chat. I can't, he blocked me. Kozaku is online. What the fuck, what is wrong with you? Then go to his room and let us get some sleep. Do you think if I could do that, I would not have done it already? Sumu's whole things are gone. Samu, what happened? Kita and Akagi are online. Osamu, leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you right now. You stay out of this. It's just my and Atsumu's business. He is my brother. Atsumu is our best friend, so it is our business. In the last 6 months you've told him so often that you wished he wasn't your brother and that he should just disappear, and suddenly he's your brother again after what happened earlier? Akagi, stop. No, it's all his fault and you know it. I know, but you know what Atsumu wants, so please don't say anything more. You are right, I'm sorry. Aaron is online. Oh god, what happened? Why do I have so many notifications so early in the morning? Please, Kita and Akagi, I need to know where my brother and my parents have gone and why they won't be back until Sunday evening. Osamu, I already told you that it is not up to us to tell you that. Atsu is online. Osamu, you're too late. I don't want to hear your apologies or your excuses anymore. You don't want to lose me. But you were the one who drove me away. You didn't just treat me terribly. You made my life hell. Jinjima is online. Fucking shit, why do I have fucking 34 notifications at 5 a.m.? What is wrong? And are you serious about coming back for the team? The team didn't treat me better than you? I'm leaving because of the team. Do you know what is the most ridiculous thing about everything? Even if you treated me like dirt, I always protected you. I didn't tell our parents that I got all the bruises from you. I didn't tell you that I tried to kill myself several times because I knew it would hurt you. I didn't tell you that Samira was only with you because she wanted to get to me, because I knew that it would hurt you very much. Osamu, give me some time so that I can think about everything. Give me time so that I can heal. Atsu is offline. It's fine, I'll leave you alone for now. I won't come to practice today. I just can't stand all of you. Akagi is offline. I agree. And if you haven't guessed it yet, Atsu won't come either. Kita is offline. Fuck. We've gone too far? We shouldn't have treated him like that just because we're disappointed. And it wasn't any of our business. I'm sorry, Atsumu, what I did. to you. I won't come to training. I have to sort out my thoughts. Samu, are you okay? No, I am not fine. Shall I come to you? Yeah. Osamu and Suna are offline. Osamu went upstairs to Atsuma's room. He looked around and went into Atsuma's bathroom and saw that it was also empty. He must have moved out. Did he move to one of the dorms at the school? No, then he would not have taken all his school supplies home, and his school uniform is still here. Has he changed schools? Osamu was speaking to himself as he went back to Atsuma's room. He sat down at the desk and looked through the drawers. He found a note in one of the drawers and read it over and over again. He couldn't believe what was written on the note. The note: "You will regret rejecting me. You messed with the wrong person. If you show this note to your brother or someone else, I will publish the sex tape of me and your brother. XOXO Sammy." Suna was about to go to Osamu's room when he heard his boyfriend crying in Atsuma's room. He went quickly into the room and saw Osamu collapse onto the floor. He pulled his legs all the way to his body and put his head between his knees and wrapped his arms around his legs. Suna rushed to him and took him in his arms. He rocked Osamu back and forth. "Baby, what's going on? What happened?" After 10 minutes, Osamu still hadn't calmed down. "Osamu, tell me what happened? You're scaring me." Ish. Old H. Ha. Veb. Belai. Vedh. Him. What do you mean? Ifo. Un. Dtth. At. It. Sfr. Oms. Sa. Myra. Osamu gave the note to Suna. I think that M means that H. He didn't sle. EP with S, Samira. And that she lied to me. Suna started to cry on the spot. Both were overwhelmed with guilt. They were now aware of the effects of their actions. They saw how unfairly they treated Atsumu. Both thought that Samira had tricked them. It. F. U. CKWTR. 8 ed a. Su. Mu H. Oro, Bli, W, we can A, apologize when he comes H, home, and H, hope that he can F, forgive us. Suna, he's not coming back. Have you looked around? Wherever my parents take him, he won't come home with them. Suna looked around and now noticed that the room was almost empty. Suna had an extremely guilty conscience. Atsumu used to be his best friend. He should have believed him when he told him that he hadn't slept with Osamu's girlfriend Samira. Atsumu was always there for him when he needed him. But when Atsumu needed him, he wasn't there for him. He dropped him when Atsumu needed him most. He will forgive you after some time. Do not worry. He still loves you. He just needs time. I know he'll come back to you. Even if Suna's guilt kills him, he had to stay strong for Osamu. If he is feeling that bad, he can't imagine how bad Osamu must feel. Suna, I almost killed my own brother? Osamu, this is not true. We all treated him badly. He tried to kill himself because I treated him horribly. If he had done it, it would have been my fault. It is the fault of all of us. We all treated him terribly. And Samira bears the greatest blame. She tried so hard that you believe her. Everyone believed her because there was evidence against Atsumu. No one thought that Samira would make such an effort to incite you against each other. Osamu slowly calmed down. The couple ate together and then went to Saturday training together. When they got to the gym, Samira was there. Osamu couldn't pull himself together and grabbed Samira and rammed her roughly against the wall. Samira had to cough from the impact. She looked at Osamu in fear. This caught the attention of the team. They came from the gym. They tried to pull Osamu away from Samira, but Suna stopped them. What's wrong, Osamu? I don't actually beat up women, but I would like to make an exception for you. You can't imagine how much I hate you. Everything is your fault. If it wasn't for you, my family wouldn't have been destroyed. I wish I never got involved with you. Wrong It's you? What have I done to you now? You weren't even that mad when I cheated on you? Samira was terrified. The team looked at them. They were all confused. They didn't understand why Osamu was so angry all of a sudden. They also all wondered why Osamu and Suna have red and swollen eyes. They all knew that Atsumu tried to commit suicide, but they didn't see why it was Samira's fault. They all thought it was Atsumu's own fault. He shouldn't have slept with Samira. They never wanted Atsumu to commit suicide and they felt guilty about it. They didn't see why Osamu blamed Samira. Suna hit the note Osamu found on her chest. You did that? Did you think you could get away with it? Did you really think we'd never find out? You lied to me all along, didn't you? The pictures are not real, are they? You tried to seduce my brother and not he tried to seduce you, didn't you? He never slept with you, did he? You threatened him if he told me the truth and showed me this letter that you would release a sex tape of us? I'm sorry, I didn't know how else to win him over. I've loved him for so long. I thought if everyone turned against him and I was the only one left by his side, he would start to love me. Samira, you almost killed him with it. How can you take away everything that Atsumu loves? If you love him, don't you want to see him happy? Taking everything he loves from him doesn't make him happy, it makes him unhappy. You didn't make him love you, you just made him hate himself. N. No. T. Hat is N, not T. True. Sumu suddenly lost his whole team and me. How do you think he must have felt? I hated him for so long because he took away what I loved. I said terrible things to him because you made me believe he had betrayed me. You destroyed his life, Samira, his relationship, our family, our team, and his will to live. You destroyed him and you destroyed me. The team now understood why Osamu is so angry. Atsumu was innocent? They all have now understood the full extent of their deeds. They pushed someone they cared about to the point where they saw no other option but to take their own life. All because they were tricked. Many fell to their knees in guilt and grief and burst into tears. Wasn't it enough for you to break my heart? Did you have to destroy my family too? And my relationship with my brother? Did you have to take away the thing that was closest to me all my life? I'm sorry, I didn't want that. I just wanted him to love me too. I love him. Congratulations, you managed to get Atsumu to pack up and leave me and my family. I never want to see you again or else I'll lose control and put you in the hospital. Osamu let go of her and she sank to the ground. She started to cry and again shouted, I'm sorry, please forgive me. The team got up and they all went to the gym together. They all just stood there and didn't move or speak. The guilt nagged at them. They now knew how wrong their actions were. When the trainer came, they were all still in the same spot. What should that? Set it up and warm up? Where is Kida, Akagi, and Aaron? None of them are coming today. Practicing without Atsumu wasn't the same. The mood was very depressed. Everyone felt very guilty for what they said to Atsumu in the past half year. Nobody could really concentrate on training. They lost a lot of balls, which usually aren't a problem. The training was chaos. The trainer got really angry. What is this shit? Have you never played volleyball before? Do I coach an elementary school team or a high school team? Go home. If you play like this, it's just a waste of time. I expect you all to be back in top form by Monday. Everyone went to the locker room. They changed and everyone went home, all caught up in their own thoughts. Many tried to reach out to Atsumu. They texted him and they tried to call, just to get blocked. Everyone wanted to apologize to him but no one could. Only Suna and Osamu didn't try, knowing that Atsumu wanted his rest. The two turned off their phones. As the team tried to reach them several times as well, they wanted to keep to themselves. Both were not well. Suna stayed with Osamu for the weekend. They talked a lot about their guilt. They cried a lot. The memories of the things they said to Atsumu and the injuries they left on him hurt a lot. It was especially difficult for Osamu. He could hardly sleep because of his bad conscience. Both were incredibly angry at themselves and at Samira. They hoped that they could rebuild the relationship with Atsumu. Is it possible to rebuild a relationship that was destroyed in this way? This is the end of part 3. Actually, I planned to show Atsumu's point of view, how he arrives in Tokyo and how he deals with the new situation in life, but the part will be too long if I write that too. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry it's shitty. I've had a terribly busy week. It was hell. I'm glad it's over. I edited the video late into the night so I could upload it in time. I've been up for about 20 hours now and I'm extremely tired. When editing, I was afraid that I would fall asleep and not get it ready in time. I hope you were still able to enjoy it. I have a new Instagram account where I will make updates and where I will upload eventual smut scenes. Sakuatsu heart. Link is in the description. I apologize for the grammatical errors. Write me a comment how you liked the story. Don't forget to follow. If someone wants a video, please let me know it. I will try to write your ideas as best as possible.